All right, guys, we're at Comic-Con 2024. And we are going to Artist Alley behind me there. We'll check out who's here, see if we can see what books they're signing, and we'll check it out. So come with me. Let's go. Let's go down these stairs and see what awaits us. Jeff Loeb here. And we also have James Tynion IV. Look at this. All right. Oh, Tiny Onion has a whole setup here. Look at this line. Look at this huge line wrapping around. And there is JT4. James Tynion IV signing some books. And he's got his whole crew here of Tiny Onion. There's some other people here from... what books are these guys from? They're from books, I think? It says it in the back on the sign there. I got Martinez, Bueno, and Blanco. All right, very cool. They have some books you can pick up, and you ask them to sign it, and they have some merch. And he looks awesome, right? Look at him. He lifts a lot of weight. And he's got the Donnie Cates nail polish on. And he used to write for Batman. Now he looks like Batman. He is a beast, ready to tear it up. He's ready for MMA fighting. Look at him. And I guess the line is about to start. All right, let's walk around. We'll see what else is here. We got something banned here. And we got Distillery. Oh, Distillery has a booth. And they are going to have some signings here. Should we check out the sign to see what time? Maybe I'll try to come back and see who's signing here at what time. Various prestige books. You know, they're all like magazine size. Oh, Gone is here. And what was that? Life? Somnia, the horror book. All right. Spectre. And CGC is here with JSA, so they can authenticate your autograph. And they are walking around in red shirts that say Witness. They're walking around in Witness shirts. They witness your signings. All right, here's Kieran Gillen and Casper Wingard, right? How do you pronounce that? He wrote, what was that, Home Test Pilots? What was that book? And there they are right here. All right, awesome. We are here very early. This is the first day. It is Thursday in the morning. It's like 20 after 10. So everybody is here right on time. Look at this. Homesick Pilots, that's what it was. Homesick Pilots. That was a cool book, man. And Declan Shalvey is here. All right. Look at these lines already for these guys. They got a bunch of lines here. And we got, Jeff Darrow, right? And here's Klaus Janson from Daredevil fame. And we got Jeff Loeb, Jason Tynion, all the big hitters down here. Let's go upstairs for a second. We're going to go upstairs to Ghost Machine is having a signing. So I don't want to miss it. So we'll pop upstairs. We'll check out the signing, and then we'll go back downstairs. And we got Jeff Johns. All right. Look at this. Oh, he's a hugger. All right, and they are promoting Ghost Machine. All the big hitters are out here. I think Gary Frank is here. And Brad Anderson and a bunch of the guys from Ghost Machine. The guy from... and you can pick up the books right here. They have them all laid out for you. And they have some variants. Redcoat, Geiger, Junkyard Joe. Hyde Street was there. And that's Gary Frank there with the hat, right? The hat facing forward. And Brad Anderson is on the end, right? All right, pretty cool. They got a nice line here. And it is early. Everybody came in on time to get their book signed. Pretty cool. Nice and organized. You can get all the books that they put out. And there's so many artists here that they're spreading them out. They're all over. They're upstairs. They're downstairs. But maybe we'll just hang out in... you can buy some trades, too. You can buy some trades from the people from Ghost Machine, like Brian Hitch, Francis Manapaw. They're all here. You can buy some trades, have them sign it. Let's go back downstairs to Artist Alley. And here is Joff Darrow. He did Shaolin Cowboy, right? That was a very cool book. Shaolin Cowboy. And here he is. And he's got a big line, man. He got a line wrapping around the corner. All right, let me know if I miss anyone in the comments below. And if I mispronounce someone's name, let me know also in the comments below. But I'm just walking through randomly and going through some of these. Looks like everybody's here already. Manny Medeiros and also Fabian Echeza, who is the co-creator of Deadpool. All right, he's here in the corner. Here he is. He just got here. Looks like he just sat down. And he is ready to sign. They are ready to roll, ready for action. Let's check out the vibe here. Let me show you some handsome guy. Here we go.
Artist Alley, kind of a crowd, right? We're packing in. Nice little crowd, right?
All right, Donnie K. All right, he's not here yet, but we are here early, so maybe he's only here 1 or 2 days. I don't know. What books does he have to sign? He's got Crossover, God Country, Venom, Carnage. All right. He had Null, right? He had King in Black there. Charles Soule is right there, right? Holding the donut. Rose Besh is not here yet. Oh, we're here too early. Maybe I came too early, or I should have read the schedule to see when they're coming. I don't think she's here yet. That's not her, right? That's not Rose Besh, is it? She's not here yet, but a line is forming to get those variants signed. And that's Charles Soule right there, isn't it? Isn't that him? He's standing in the wrong section. He's confusing us. All right. And Donnie K. still not. I went back to see if I can catch him. And here is a YouTuber, right? This guy's a YouTuber. And they are filming him as I film him. It's very meta. It's very, very meta. Rock, paper, scissors getting Art House. And we have, here we go. We got Jeff Loeb here. He's signing. Looks like you can bring anything up. And it is rumored that he is doing Hush 2 next year. He's going on the Batman main title next year with Jim Lee. And it might be Hush Part 2, the rumor. And right next to him, you got Klaus Janson, the famous Daredevil run. And he's got the books behind him. And we already got a line here. It was Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale was a cool. It was a cool creator team, right? Where they do Dark Victory, and Long Halloween and Hush. Oh no, Hush was Jim Lee, right? Well, here is. Very cool. I thought I'd bring you guys some footage. I thought you might like the Artist Alley. You guys like that when I film this? So I was going to come in and we got some cosplayers here. Let's see what he's signing. He's signing the Hush. Some Superman. Here's the witnesses. See the CGC guys in the red shirts? It says witness. They witness the signatures and they verify it on the spot. I don't know if I should look at this line here. I don't want to talk too much. Maybe I should talk less. You can hear the ambiance of the show here. And let me see who else is here, because we got like it's ginormous. It's humongous here. There's so many booths. Here is Arthur Adams, and it looks like he's got a ton of. He's very prepared. Look at him. He's got all those markers for the different colored covers. Very cool. They are ready to go. It's still pretty early. It's got to be like 11 o'clock now on Thursday. It opened at 10. But it looks like everybody who's going to be here, I guess, is going to be here. Maybe some people are only here certain days. Like some people are not here every day. They're only here like on a Thursday or a Friday or a Sunday. So I should have looked at the schedule, but I'm just walking through randomly, and we'll see who we can catch. Right? See if we can film. It's got a nice line. Look at that. tried to lower some of the volume. Maybe it was a little too noisy. And if you forgot the books that you wanted to bring, they have them out for you. They lay them out for you. Or you could run upstairs and hit one of the dealers, the comic book dealers, and hunt for a book. If you know you're getting a signing, hunt down a book and see if you can get it signed. All right, here's Sean Murphy. Pretty cool. And he's doing all that Batman White Knight stuff, right? He did Batman Beyond White Knight. Was it Joker White Knight he did? He did like 3 or 4 volumes of that already, right? The artwork is really cool, and he flips the script on a lot of the narratives. He was here last year, right? I think I filmed him last year he was here. All right, we got Adi Granov. Oh, he's got everyone's got their Mets jackets on. Mets and the Yanks are both in the pennant. And they are playing there might be a Subway Series. I don't know. And this is Chichetto, right? And he is doing the Ultimate Spider-Man, which is a huge hit, right? So everybody's bringing up those books. Marco Chichetto, right? And his artwork is spectacular, man. Have you seen those books? The Ultimate Spider-Mans? He's doing a great job in those. And it's so popular. Everybody's got that book up there. It looks like he has prints also to sell or sign if you want to print. These guys are having a good time, right? He's got a pretty good line too, man. That Spider-Man book is really, really popular. So I'm randomly walking through. Let me know if I miss anybody. If somebody was here that I missed. I think Frank Miller is here. But when he comes, I think he only comes for one day. I don't think he comes for the whole weekend. So I don't know what day he's going to be here. But I think Frank Miller is here. I'm getting all excited. I don't know whether he might be here now. Yeah, see, I don't know. I didn't look up. Oh, Joe Harris. He used to play for the Nets. He got traded. There he is. And we have Ariel Dia. And they're really leaning into the cowboy theme here. Look at this. Is this a don't mess with Texas kind of thing? And we got Tony S. Daniel. All right. And Mark Brooks right across the way. Back to back. Got a busy corner here. All right. This is pretty cool. I know New York is really a draw for all the creators. I think a lot of them are local. And Brian Azarello, I think, is upstairs. I think he's signing a... he's got a book out. Was it a horror book about black metal or something like that? I think he was promoting that. So some of the people are at other tables. They have other commitments during the day. They're signing somewhere else. I didn't look at the schedule to see where everybody was. But I know a lot of people run in to get the exclusives. But there's too many exclusives. If you get here, the first day early, you try to get all the exclusive comics. It's like 400 exclusives. Is it really exclusive if there's like 380 exclusives? I mean, All right, we are coming to the end of this. Oh, there's 2 more rows. This is gonna be a long video. If you guys are into seeing the creators, but all the creators are in one spot, so it's kind of cool, right? Not scattered about. Oh, Jeremy Adams. Here we go. He had a great Flash run. He has a great Green Lantern run right now. And he's got a indie book, Flash Gordon, out, right? And he is from the animation world, right? Didn't he write animated movies? I think. You can maybe correct me on that in the comments. Is Tim Sheridan. Yeah, there's some of the animation, DC animation. I think Jeremy Adams wrote some of those on the bottom. All right, we'll see if we can talk to him. Say hello to him.
How you doing, man? How's it going? You got a lot of stuff here for sale. All right, you got great stuff here. All right. I love that Flash Gordon book, man. It's killer. It's killer.
I appreciate it. Well, I'm having a lot of fun with it. 3 just came out yesterday. I just did it. It's a lot of fun.
You had a great Flash run, too, man.
Thank you.
And now Green Lantern, you're killing it on the Green Lantern, right? There.
I'm having a lot. We have a big announcement tomorrow.
A big announcement. All right. Awesome. Have a good show.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's check out some more tables here. It's like Mark Guggenheim. And he's got a little bit of a line. Pretty cool, right? You don't see so many creators in one space. I don't know if San Diego is like this, but New York has a lot of people turn out. And there's also people from the movies are here. Voice actors are here from the animation. There's a whole table of voice actors upstairs. You can meet all the voice actors. And there are people from the MCU and stuff like that. Actors, live action actors upstairs. But down here, this is just comic book creators. Here's Chip Zdarsky. All right, pretty cool. And he is finishing up his Batman run, right? He was on that book for a while, right? The Batman run? I think his Daredevil one was pretty cool. I don't know about his Batman run so much, but and the Sex Criminals was cool, right? Oh, now he's got Public Domain out, right? Public Domain is his indie book that's out. Oh, this guy's got a Daredevil right there. He gave him a Daredevil book. That run was pretty cool, right? I think he was here last year in the same spot. I think last year he had the same booth. Because I remember I came here. I think he was in the back here, in the back corner. There's Joshua Williamson for DC. He is writing every comic book on the shelves now. He's writing every book. Nah, but he is writing a lot, right? At one point, he was writing like 4 or 5 titles. But now, a big part of the new DC's coming out. So DC's got a lot of buzz right now because they got All In, and they're having all these Absolute books come out. Scott Snyder is at the helm of all this, right? He's not here, though. I don't see Scott Snyder here. I guess he's upstairs promoting something, or maybe he didn't get here yet, or maybe he's only here one day. He's not here right now, though. See these witness guys from CGC? They got the red shirts on, and they authenticate your signature. And this Batman book is blowing up. Absolute Batman. $20 is saying on eBay. It's already hitting $30. And they sold out. They sold through 250,000. Frank Miller, here he is, the big guy. Where is Frank? I don't see him. I don't know what days he's going to be here. I should have looked it up. but he is not here right now. I'm going to check back later, though. See if I can catch him.
Frank.
Oh, Jason Aaron is here, too. And he's also part of the All-In DC initiative. He is doing Absolute Superman, right? There he is. Absolute Superman is getting good reviews already, saying that's supposed to be great, too. And the Absolute Batman sold through. 250,000 copies, and it's sold out. First prints are gone. Absolute Superman is probably heading in the same direction. It's probably going to sell out. Maybe get it on your pull list if you want that. And he had that Thor God Butcher run, right? That was like epic. He had Southern Bastards too, wasn't it him, Jason Aaron? Is he going to sign a shirt? What's going on here? Oh, I think she's the teacher here with her students. I think she's a teacher here, and she's got a bunch of her students here. I guess they're big comic book fans. Maybe it's their high school T-shirt. Scott Snyder's definitely going to have like a crowd, right? Like a big line. But I guess he's coming later. I don't know. There's Kyle Higgins. Right? He was doing those Rogue books, right? Kyle Higgins was doing, was it Rogue Sun? Did he do? Or Rogue Black? And then he also did some of the, what do you call it? The, why am I going blank? Oh, with this guy, Parrott. He also wrote some of those Rogue Sun books, right? Ryan Parrott. But he wrote the different colored, oh man, I'm going blank. Different colored suits. There's Ryan Stegman over here. All right, now it's starting to fill out. More people are coming in. It's getting a little later in the day. So there's more and more people coming in. So let's see if some of the creators show up. I want to see if everybody starts showing up. Is Daniel Samper and Tom King are on that Wonder Woman book together, right? But they are both not here yet. All right, doing a little signage here. Oh, at New York Comic Con wearing his San Diego hat. Whoa, what's he trying to say? What's going on here? There's Ryan Otley from Invincible. And he did the Spider-Man too, right? He drew a bunch of Spider-Man. That show on Invincible was awesome, man, on Prime. It's terrific. He did that with Robert Kirkman, right? See, these guys come with a bunch of markers, right? Because they don't know what color the book is they're going to sign. Got like a whole bag of like 50 markers. All right, this is Adam Kubert. He's doing a bunch of signings. He's got a little bit of a line, doing a bunch of signings. And who else was going to be here? Is Peach Momoko here this year? I don't know if she's here or not. I didn't see a sign. And Chris Claremont is here. I think he's on the end. He's got the biggest line. He's always got like the biggest line. It's huge. I think he's on the end. but it's like another, like a row and a half or a row. I think a lot of the people run down here to this section early. Like today's the first day, Thursday, so they run down here early before the lines get crazy. Oh, I love this book, The Last Mermaid. So I have 1 and 2 and 3. Let me see if I could grab the last 4, 5, and 6. I think that was the creators there. Here's Martin Simmons. He did the Department of Truth, right? He has that awesome painterly style. It's like wet paint, like dripping. And Werther Deladera did the Something is Killing the Children, right? So both these guys are here. And Martinez Bueno, he did Nice House on the Lake. We just saw him in the beginning. He was sitting with James Tynion, right? In that booth in the beginning. Oh, here is, what's his name? Patrick Hovarth, and this is Beneath the Trees, Where Nobody Sees, right? The biggest hit of 2024. The sleeper hit. The sleeper comic of 20. That comic blew up, that indie, and now he's a Hollywood player. Look at him. He blew up. He's big time. Did he write and draw this? I'm not sure. I don't know how to pronounce his name either. Looks like he's got some variant covers of number 1 of the first issue of Beneath the Trees. I guess there's some variant issues out because that's sold out. So these are like reprints or convention exclusives or whatever. I don't know. I'm not into it. If it's not cover price, I don't know. I'm not really into it. If a book just comes out and it's already selling for $20, I mean, that's not my thing. I don't know. I like to get the books for cover. All right, we're in Artist Alley, and this is the floor down here. Very crowded, right? And we're going to see who's here. And maybe I'll pick up some books also. All right, let's go check it out. A bunch of Image guys here, right? So a lot of the Image founders. We got Eric Larson. Pretty cool, right? Kind of a rare sighting, right? You wouldn't really see him around at too many shows. Do I have that right? I don't remember seeing him the past couple of years. And he's got that drawing style, right? That's like unique. Right? The way he writes. And a bunch of the Image guys are here. Will Spartasio is here. And Todd McFarlane was upstairs. I didn't know what the schedule was. He was doing a signing upstairs. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was Image. It was something else. He was doing some signings. And I didn't look at the schedule. But he is here. He rarely does signings, right? He was here doing signings. Upstairs. I got to check out the schedule. I don't know if I'm going to miss him or not. And Rob Liefeld, he's got that awesome podcast. He said he was going to be here, but I don't see him here. I thought on his podcast he said he was going to New York Comic Con, but I don't see him here. He's got that cool podcast. If you guys listen to it, looks like he's doing a little. Eric Larson doing a little sketch here, huh? That was like a personal book, right? She had like a little diary. Look at the crowd he's got, man. He's drawing them in. Savage Dragon, a big hit, right? What's going on here? Here's Todd Nauk. A lot of people got masks on, huh? Still wearing the mask. 2024, you still wearing the mask? Maybe they're sick and they don't want to get other people sick. It's flu season, or maybe it's some kind of virtue signaling thing. I don't know what's going on. And there's Tim Seeley, and there is Wills Portacio over here on the corner on the left here, right? Is this him? I think he was here last year, right? I filmed him last year. But he was one of the founders of Image, wasn't he? Wasn't he one of the main guys? He was like Jim Lee's best friend or something. Getting some signage going on. I guess that's his wife, huh? Is that his wife? And we're coming up to the last row. This is this row, and there's one more row after this, right? We're coming to like the last row here. I wanted to separate them, right? Here is Ben Templesmith. All right, pretty cool. And he drew that YouTuber. Comic Tom had a comic book out, right? And he got him to draw the artwork. That's a good idea, right? Lean on a pro, like lean on somebody with a lot of experience. So lean on this guy, and there it is right here, Crashdown. This is the book. I think it's Comic Tom and his host. The fireman guy wrote it, and Ben Templesmith drew it. He did 30 Days of Night, which is awesome. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie, but it's based on a graphic novel. It's based on a comic book. 30 Days of Night. It's on the other side of the table here. If you guys are into punk rock, like DC early 80s punk, they had that record label, Discord. And the guy who wrote 30 Days of Night was in that band Grey Matter. I don't know if you guys remember Grey Matter. When Discord started going emo. And he was also in like the first American skinhead band. He was in Iron Cross. I believe that's the same guy. And he's the writer. He's the comic writer. Here it is, 30 Days of Night. This is a cool movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And the comic book is really cool too. Here is Al Milgrom, and next to him we got Larry Hama, straight out of Long Island. He came out. Larry Hama, G.I. Joe extraordinaire. Right? He had one of the longest runs ever with like Chris Claremont, right? Like, it's like 10 years he was on that book. Inventing all those characters. And it looks like he's doing some sketches. He's doing some sketches today. Larry Hama's got some G.I. Joe stuff here. Pretty cool, right? He's at a lot of the local Long Island comic book shows. He goes out to a lot of them. So you can catch him there, talk to him, have a few words with him there. See, he's got an autobiography there or something? A book in front he's selling? And here is Ralph Macchio. Doing a little signing action going on here. Here is DMC from Run DMC, but he's only going to be here Friday. So DMC from Run DMC is going to be here. I think he had a comic book out last year, right? He put out a comic book. A lot of those hip hop guys, right? Eminem, didn't he have a comic book? And here's Steranko. He's always here, right? He's always got a booth. He's at all the shows. He's at Big Apple Comic Con, New York Comic Con. He doesn't like to be filmed, though, so maybe I'll just hang back, and maybe we'll keep it moving. He doesn't like to be on video. And his is Felix. You guys ever hear his podcast? It's about all original artwork. It's all original OA, original art from comic books. It's a really cool podcast. He's got to be like the leader in original artwork, but he sponsors all these tables, and he gets these guys these tables. I guess he sponsors all these guys. I guess he knows the guy Cliff Chiang from Paper Girls, and Nick Dragotta from the new Absolute Batman that's out. He's on fire. Look at his line, because that book is raging. DC is on fire right now, signing all these Absolute Batmans. Look at this. And that Dragotta art is awesome in there, right? It's super cool. It's a good pair, right? Scott Snyder and Dragotta. It's like a good kind of pair. Good team up. And he's got a nice line here. And those books are sold out. But I guess New York Comic Con has exclusives or reprints or variants, that kind of thing. It looks like he has some prints of it, prints of some of the artwork. Oh, you get a shot with him. Get a shot with him with the book. Oh, that's a cool idea. And then you own the book. And you have the book and you have proof, right? That's a cool idea. Then you don't need verification. Take a picture with the art, the creator, with the book. And then you don't have to get it slabbed and all that stuff. You could be old school, just put it in a card, in a box, and you have the picture of your book with the creator. Outsmart the whole system. Look at this guy. He's going old school, man. He's going bag and board. No slab. A nice line here, right? Nice line going for that. And it's still early, so I'm thinking later on it's going to get really mobbed back here. It's going to be packed because it's still kind of early in here. It's still Thursday, I guess, afternoon now. It was like 12:30 now. But I think the busy day, Saturday's the most busy, and Friday night. All right, so I'm going to make, I thought I'd separate this video and just do Artist Alley to make it neat. If you just were interested in seeing the creators and seeing who showed up, who was at Artist Alley, that'd be kind of fun. Oh, is he checking out this guy's portfolio? Oh, man, I think a student here is showing his portfolio. He's checking out his portfolio. Cool, man. That's so old school, right? I wasn't sure if they still did that at big conventions. But it looks like that guy he handed him his portfolio. He was trying to get feedback. And I was going to make 2 other videos. I guess I'll do comic books, right? We'll go to the second floor upstairs and we'll do comic books. I'll make another video. And I don't know. Maybe I'll do a fun one. Maybe I'll do cosplay or something. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. But it looks like it's getting more and more crowded since the pandemic. We're getting more and more of a draw. Because now this show looks really crowded now. Upstairs, I was having trouble walking around. It was a little too packed, and today's Thursday. Thursday should be the light day. Oh, he does these awesome variants, right? He does that Wolverine, that banana cover. Everybody calls it the Wolverine banana, that yellow cover. And he does those cool X-Men variant covers, right? Oh, this guy's got one there. He's got the Mr. Miracle one is there, right? He did that Mr. Miracle orange cover. And he does those cool... there it is. The Wolverine, that yellow cover. He's got it right there. Pretty cool. Very distinct variants, right? Very unique-looking variant covers. This is kind of a cool idea. Is this Joe Quesada? All right, and here's Chris Claremont. You know when you see that big line all the way at the end? That humongous line is always for Chris Claremont. His 80s run still held in high revere. Everybody's still lining up to get their book signed. Unbelievable, right? Here he is. Chris Claremont. Hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next time.